Yes, so is it a right or is it a privilege? Was the question? That is a great question. It should be a right. It should be a right, but it's not.
It should be a right that everyone is allowed to have, but in these areas where there's corruption or there, isn't the funding from the government in these areas of sanitation, or kind of just lack of education.
So water and sanitation to me is a human right. It's a biological call, and you need to, answer it. And you should be able to answer it with dignity in a safe place, in a safe environment, without having the fear of being abducted, raped, molested, or, be harmed in any way.
I think it's a right, but up until recently it's been a privilege. I think it's definitely a right because I think it's important for women to have women-only spaces and men to have men-only spaces, and then having spaces for trans and non-binary folks only as well is really important, just so you can feel safe and what you're doing in the bathrooms accepted.
I really think it is a basic need, because one of the things you need to do in school is we need to meet our students' basic needs. So I think it's just, it's got to be at the foundation of what we do.
I never thought about it that way. A right or a privilege? Yeah, I think it's a necessity that if we want to support the other rights we have, like to health and happiness, or things like clean water or a healthy environment, then it's important to, in all these areas of industry and of infrastructure, to think about how to make them sustainable.
Access to sustainable sanitation methods and a safe place to go to the bathroom is a basic human right, but not always a reality. Toilets have costs: environmental,
It's not waste until you waste it.
financial,
These are extremely expensive things that nobody knows here.
sometimes even emotional, in places where comfort and even safety cannot be guaranteed because of your gender, sex, socioeconomic class, physical ability, or identity. Every person living in the U.S. pays for water use, the sewer systems, and public bathrooms. Shouldn't we know where our money is going? The UN has made huge strides in its efforts to aid in the sanitation crisis, but this public health issue is by no means solved. Solutions can start at the local level by recognizing that waste has huge environmental consequences. Bathrooms are not accessible to everyone, and to cause substantive change, we've got to start talking openly about toilets. So the next time you sit on your toilet, think about the state of sanitation and how it's not completely flushed out.